Sumer, the first known civilization, emerged in Mesopotamia around 4500 BCE. Its people pioneered urban life, writing, and organized governance. Unlike unified empires, Sumer was a collection of city-states, each with its own ruler, temples, and bustling trade networks. Ziggurats, massive step temples, dominated Sumerian cities. These sacred structures connected mortals with the gods. Sumerians invented cuneiform, the earliest known writing, carving wedge-shaped symbols on clay tablets to record trade, laws, and history. Sumerians worshipped many gods, believing they controlled nature and fate. Temples, sacrifices, and myths shaped daily life. Sumerians established extensive trade networks, exchanging textiles, grains, and metals with Egypt, the Indus Valley, and Anatolia. Sumerians revolutionized agriculture with advanced irrigation canals, plows, and seed drills, transforming barren lands into fertile fields. Yornamu's code, written centuries before Hammurabi's laws, introduced justice with penalties, protecting property, trade, and human rights. Sumerian city-states often fought for power. Their armies used bronze weapons, chariots, and tight formations to dominate Mesopotamia. Sumerian women had rights, owning property, running businesses, and serving as priestesses. Some even held political influence. Sumer weakened due to invasions, internal conflicts, and environmental decline, eventually falling to the Akkadian Empire around 2100 BCE. Sumer shaped history. Its writing, laws, and innovations influenced future civilizations. Its legacy still echoes in our modern world. From the Sumerians' progress came the rise of a conqueror, Sargon of Akkad. Witness the birth of the world's first empire in our next episode. Around 2334 BC, Sargon of Akkad united Sumerian city-states, founding the world's first empire. His conquests reshaped Mesopotamian history. Sargon, a former cupbearer, overthrew the king of Kish. His unmatched military strategy and governance created the Akkadian Empire. Akkadian armies, armed with bronze weapons and disciplined formations, crushed Sumerian resistance and expanded their empire far beyond Mesopotamia. Sargon introduced centralized rule, appointing loyal governors and creating the first postal system, ensuring efficient control over his vast empire. The Akkadian language replaced Sumerian as the region's dominant tongue, spreading across trade, diplomacy, and literature for centuries. Akkadian rulers, especially Naram-Sin, claimed divine status, merging politics with religion to legitimize their authority. Akkadians expanded trade routes, exchanging textiles, metals, and precious stones with Egypt, the Indus Valley, and Anatolia. Akkadian sculptors created detailed reliefs and statues, such as the famous head of Sargon, showcasing realism and artistic mastery. Climate shifts, rebellions, and Gutian invasions weakened Akkad. By 2150 BC, the empire crumbled, marking the end of Sargon's dynasty. After Akkad's fall, Gutian tribes overran Mesopotamia, plunging the region into chaos until Sumerians briefly reclaimed power. The Akkadian model of centralized rule, military strategy, and language influenced later empires, including Babylonians and Assyrians. Akkad's legacy lives on, from the concept of empires to linguistic traces in modern Semitic languages, influencing history forever. The Akkadians built the first empire, but the Babylonians perfected it. Law, power, and innovation. Next, we explore their legendary legacy. By 1894 BCE, Babylon emerged as a small city-state. Under Hammurabi, it became a dominant empire, reshaping Mesopotamian civilization. Hammurabi ruled Babylon with intelligence and strategy. His greatest achievement was his legal code, which shaped justice for millennia. Hammurabi's code, inscribed on a stele, established justice with clear laws and punishments, influencing future legal systems. Babylon became a center of art, science, and commerce. Its towering walls, ziggurats, and canals reflected its grandeur. Babylon's Ishtar Gate, adorned with blue-glazed bricks and golden balls, symbolized the city's wealth, power, and artistic mastery. Babylonians worshipped Marduk as their supreme god, performing grand rituals and temple ceremonies to honor their deities. Babylonians pioneered astronomy and mathematics, creating a base 60 system, predicting eclipses, and developing early algebra. The Hanging Gardens of Babylon, built for a queen, were a lush, terraced paradise, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. After Hammurabi, Babylon weakened. It fell to the Hittites in 1595 BC, marking the first of many conquests over the city. Centuries later, Nebuchadnezzar II revived Babylon, expanding its walls, constructing the Hanging Gardens, and conquering lands. In 539 BC, Cyrus the Great of Persia conquered Babylon peacefully, marking the end of Babylonian rule but not its legacy. Babylon's contributions to law, science, and culture influenced later civilizations, leaving a lasting imprint on history. From the ashes of Babylon, a fierce empire rose, the Assyrians. Masters of conquest, terror, and strategy. Witness their reign in the next episode,